Soul contracts are a concept often discussed in spiritual and metaphysical beliefs. They propose that we enter into agreements or contracts with other souls, or even with spiritual entities before birth, to fulfill specific purposes or lessons. These contracts are believed to shape our experiences, relationships, and even major life events during our lifetime. When it comes to twin flame dynamics, the concept of a soul contract takes on a unique and intense dimension. Twin flames are often described as two aspects of the same soul, separated into different bodies, who come together in a lifetime for mutual growth, healing, and ascension. In many spiritual circles, the twin flame connection itself is believed to be part of a powerful pre-birth agreement, a soul contract, that ensures the two will meet under certain conditions to trigger deep transformation. A soul contract, or pre-birth agreement, is rooted in various spiritual and metaphysical beliefs. According to these teachings, individuals may make agreements at a soul level before entering into physical incarnation on Earth. These agreements set the stage for major life lessons and spiritual evolution. For twin flames, this contract often includes both the bliss of reunion and the chaos of separation. It may outline specific challenges, such as triggering each other's wounds, going through periods of intense longing, or experiencing mirrored insecurities, that are designed to push both individuals toward higher consciousness. They are designed not just for personal growth, but for union on a soul level, which may or may not manifest as permanent physical union in this lifetime. The twin flame soul contract is often seen as a catalyst for spiritual awakening, shadow work, and a radical redefinition of love. While soul contracts are not universally accepted or proven, some people, especially those navigating the intense twin flame journey, begin to explore the idea of terminating or modifying these agreements. The concept of releasing a soul contract often arises from the desire to break free from cycles of pain, prolonged separation, or karmic entanglements that seem never-ending. In the twin flame dynamic, this might look like releasing the agreement for repeated separation and reunion cycles, choosing to step away from a runner-chaser phase that causes more harm than growth, letting go of the spiritual obligation to wait indefinitely for union. For some, the motivation is not to erase the twin flame connection, it is to end certain painful aspects of the contract so they can move forward in peace, either with or without their twin in their immediate life. The idea of consciously altering or renegotiating soul contracts is not widely supported in traditional spiritual teachings. The belief is that these agreements are made to learn and evolve, and changing them would undermine the soul's intended growth. However, more modern spiritual perspectives recognize that free will plays a significant role. Some spiritual teachers suggest that if certain parts of the contract are no longer aligned with your highest good, or if you have already integrated the intended lessons, you may have the right to alter or even terminate aspects of it. In twin flame terms, this could mean ending the contract to experience repeated heartbreak cycles, choosing a parallel soul path that fosters growth without constant energetic turbulence, retaining the love bond but removing the assigned challenges from the agreement. The process of soul contract termination, whether in general or specifically with a twin flame, typically involves deep introspection, self-reflection, and a connection with one's higher self or spiritual guidance. Possible approaches include energetic cord work, identifying and clearing unhealthy energetic cords between you and your twin flame, replacing them with a balanced energy connection or fully releasing them if guided, meditation and higher self dialogue, entering a meditative state and directly communicating with your higher self to request release from certain aspects of the contract. Spiritual ritual or ceremony, writing out the terms of the contract as you perceive them, then symbolically burning or burying them to signify release. Professional energy healing, Working with a healer who specializes in soul contract work, twin flame separation healing, or Akashic records clearing. In the twin flame journey, the impulse to end or renegotiate the soul contract often emerges during the more challenging phases, such as the dark night of the soul or prolonged runner-chaser dynamics. Signs that you may be ready include: you've learned the lessons that the connection seemed to be teaching. You feel emotionally exhausted, spiritually drained, or stagnant. You no longer resonate with the idea that suffering is required for growth. You feel guided toward peace, closure, or a new soul mission. It's important to note that terminating a twin flame soul contract is a subjective and deeply personal decision. Some believe it is impossible, while others say it is entirely within your spiritual rights. However, there are important considerations. You may still feel the soul bond even after termination. Energetic and telepathic connections often persist. Termination may redirect your soul path, bringing new lessons or partners into your life. You should ensure that your decision comes from empowerment rather than avoidance of growth. Ending the entire contract is not the only option. Many choose to renegotiate instead. Maintaining the love and spiritual connection while eliminating patterns of mutual triggering. Agreeing, energetically, to meet in future lifetimes under easier circumstances. Consciously deciding to stop the runner-chaser cycle and coexist more healthily. This is sometimes referred to as contract revision rather than contract termination, and for many twin flames, this feels less drastic while still offering relief. If you are exploring this concept within your twin flame connection, you may find these steps helpful. Journaling. Write out the patterns, lessons, and experiences you believe are part of your twin flame contract. Meditation. Use guided meditations focused on contract release, Akashic records access, or twin flame healing. Energy healing practices. Reiki, quantum healing, or past life regression can be powerful tools for identifying contract terms. Seeking guidance. Work with a spiritual mentor or healer who understands both soul contract work and twin flame dynamics. Whether one believes in soul contracts, and whether you feel it is possible to end them on your terms consciously, it remains a deeply personal matter. For twin flames, the choice carries even greater emotional weight because of the intensity and depth of the connection. Exploring various perspectives, listening to your intuition, and finding what resonates with your own spiritual beliefs is essential. You may decide to maintain the contract, alter it, or end it altogether, but the most important thing is that you feel empowered and aligned in your choice. Final thought. The twin flame journey is not a punishment. The soul contract that brought you together was never meant to imprison you, it was meant to awaken you. Whether you choose to keep walking that shared path or release the agreement entirely, your soul's evolution remains in your hands.